Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Act 3 of our The Silent run on Ascension 5. We've just made a deal with Vakuu, the first demon. We've signed on the dotted line to gain 2 curses and 3 wishes in our deck here at the start of Act 3. We're facing off against the Doormaker, who, as some of you may know, has new mechanics added recently, where on turn 1, any card you play is exhausted. On turn 2, you cannot draw cards, which is kind of bad for us, as it's part of our core mechanic. And on turn 3, you lose energy for any card you play. So having 0 cost cards on turn 3 and cards we're willing to lose permanently on turn 1 are fine. Most of what we want to do is probably going to be on turn 3. I'm not sure how Wish will interact with you cannot draw cards. This is not draw. This is putting a card from your draw pile into your hand. So we may want to save those. We also recently picked up the Blade of Ink, and now we've got Doubt and Guilty in our hands. So with that in mind, we want to probably get to this early shop to get rid of Doubt. If we take that route, we have 2 pathways open to us. We could take an event and a fire over to open up this central movement. Or 2 fights and an elite, then a fire. This kind of locks us into 3 fires and what, 2 elites, whereas if we come over here, we can get maybe... We could potentially get 3 fires. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's the path for us. I don't really see another way to go. Will I have enough gold? I can't remember how many card removes I've done. I feel like I've done 1. So will I have enough gold here to remove that curse? If not, I'll have another chance there. But for now, I think we're going to dive into the act and get started. Okay, the Devoted Sculptor. This guy gives himself a ritual which increases his strength every turn, so killing him fast is good. What do we have here? We do have our opener, Assassinate, for vulnerable, plus Backstab. We have our power here, Infinite Blades, which we would like to get going. I have no way to discard this at the moment. So we can't draw these 3 cards. I could play it to draw 3, but I don't think that's the play here. I think we'll Infinite Blades. And since he's vulnerable, yeah, we'll do Blade of Ink and Slice. Maybe Leg Sweep. Then he'll be weak for 4 turns. I quite like that. We don't need the block, obviously, but 5 turns of weak is fantastic. Okay, so he's coming in with 9. I can accuracy here. We've got 2 ricochets and no discard. So I think we accuracy and toughness. We play the Shiv, and that's the best we can do this turn. So we will be taking 2 damage. All right, what do we have now? I might want to get this bullet time upgraded so I can do things like backflip. Let's run prepared first. We do get a wish. So I probably don't need expertise here. What would I want with this wish? I can only pull from my draw pile, so I could get any card here. Storm of Steel, maybe? Let's see, if I pull Storm of Steel, I could... That gets me 4. Shivs deal 10 damage. So if I play this for Storm of Steel, I could also backflip afterwards. Okay, let's do that. Let's backflip. We get another wish. Okay. So Storm of Steel will replace this Shiv with a Shiv Plus. Right now we're getting 5 Shiv Pluses, which is going to do 12 times 5 is 60 damage. If I were to wish again, I could get Accuracy Plus. So then I have... that's trading like 12 damage for 24. I could expose here to make him vulnerable as well. I think... Is expose better? I think expose might be better. All right, let me think this through. So we have accuracy. We'll add another... Well, now, hold on. Yeah, we'll add another 2 damage to every Shiv Plus. So this would be like 12. If he's vulnerable, takes an additional 50% damage. That's another 6. So each one is worth 18. But we'll only have 4. So 4 times 18 is... what? It's 60 plus 12, 72. Still not enough to kill. If I get accuracy, then these go up to 16. So, yeah, the expose is probably better. It adds weak as well. Well, he's already weak. All right, let's get the expose. Let's play the expose. Let's play Storm of Steel. This does... Now, why is this 22? Wait, this is... Why is this 15? So it's 9 before accuracy plus, or... I'm confused about the damage here. So a Shiv should deal 4 damage. And then a Shiv Plus should deal 6 damage. So we're at 12. How is this 15? Where am I getting that additional 15 from? Oh, it's from miniature cannon. Okay, I forgot about this. I did forget about this. Okay. So that puts my base damage up from 12 to 15. And then vulnerable takes that to 22, which means this is exactly enough to kill him. Okay. That's right. This miniature cannon deals 3 additional damage on upgraded attacks. That's actually important to remember. I do need to remember that. Okay. Hidden daggers. Discard 2 cards, add 2 Shiv Pluses into your hand. Well, again, those are gonna be 9 damage without accuracy, 15 with. And 2 discard is really good for me. I have a number of Sly cards. It's a 0 cost. I quite like this. We're gonna take Hidden Daggers here. Okay, we'll heal up a little bit thanks to Planisphere. We'll heal up to 74 entering this event. Or this unknown room. Okay, we gotta make a trade here. Trading meal ticket for lantern feels pretty good. There's only one... We don't need the healing at the next shop, and there's one late shop. That would be worth 15 hit points. I don't think we take Reptile Trinket. Parrying Shield is pretty good. And we do have a fairly defensive deck. But I think Energy is the better play here. We're going to trade Meal Ticket for Lantern. Okay. Now, do I have enough for a card remove here? Luckily, I do. Okay. Before we commit to that, let's at least look at what else is here. We have Follow Through. That's 18 damage for 1 energy. That's okay. Another Murder. Piercing Whale. Blur. Master Planner. Ultimate Strike. Mayhem. Can't afford any relics. I wouldn't mind a Powder Demise, especially against Doormaker, but I think getting rid of Doubt here is more important. Okay. Let's move along. All right, we got the scrolls. We got 3 scrolls here. Okay, this is a very nice opener. So this is going to do 16 and make them vulnerable to backstab. So I think that kills any of them. Storm of Steel is okay. We might wish ourselves an accuracy first. Let me see. So we can kill... This will do 16, and then this does another 16, so that's 32. So we can kill this one with these 2 cards. The most damage is coming from you. Do I straight up kill this one? I don't have a lot of defense in this draw. Let me think about this. The backstab is probably more valuable as a Shiv Plus if we pull an accuracy. So let me get some card draw going first. Let's pull... do I want backflips? Yeah, let's pull backflip. Let's play backflip. See what we get. Okay, that doesn't help me out that much. I don't have discard for the ricochet. Yeah, this is worth more than a Shiv, but... So I didn't get an accuracy. I want to kill you if I can, so let's start there. That puts you at 5, and we gained an energy. From here, I think I Storm of Steel everything. That discards the ricochet, which I forgot I was going to do, but that's nice. 9 damage. All right, so we'll kill you and you. And we'll get started on you. Okay, good turn. I think I played that correctly. Let's wish ourselves an attack. Here we go. Okay. That was fine. Footwork for dexterity, no. Dodge and roll, no. Dagger spray plus 6 damage to all enemies twice is not bad. We have echoing slash, but in a deck of 30 cards, pulling that when we want it is not super great. I guess we could pull it with a wish. This is 12 damage to all enemies. And it hits twice. So like for the eels, this hits them, procs their defense, and then gets rid of it. You know what? I am going to take a dagger spray here. It's actually not a bad card for me in this deck. 6 poison is not great. I don't love 6 poison. I don't super need energy either. Do I want 2 foul potions? I mean, we could hit this. And with 200 gold worth of potions, we could get something good. Maybe another card remove. I don't really need another card remove with this deck. I don't know if the shop helps us out, so I don't think we want the foul potions. What's better here? 6 poison just doesn't... I guess against the Doormaker, 6 poison's better than nothing. I don't really need the energy potion. Let's see what we get here. Blessing of the Forge. Okay. Let's hit the flame. I think we want bullet time here so that we have options to... We have more flexibility in how and when we can use it. I've been thinking I wanted that for a while. We do want to hit this elite and this fire. That means we go into this shop that's useless, though. So I could go this route for 2 events and a fire. Then there's only one more elite, which is probably the eels. We have a pretty good spread of relics. I don't know, maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need the extra elite here. All right, we'll do this path. We'll get some events. We'll bypass the shop, and we'll only fight one more elite before Doormaker. We'll see if that pays off. Horncleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. It's a nice pickup. Certainly. Oh, a mini shop. No, it's a full shop. Okay. What can I actually afford here? A reflex, a prepared. That's about it. Yeah. I don't think I want any of this. Kind of a wasted event, but okay. Okay. Lose 15 to upgrade 2 random cards, or draw 2 fewer. This is a death sentence for us. The 20 max HP seems like a good thing, but it's not. We're gonna have to hit the fragrant mushroom here. So we get a wish plus, and I didn't see that. What was the other one? I did not see what the other one was. Oh well. Onwards. We no longer have our meal ticket, so entering this shop gets us basically nothing. We'll go to the fire. And yeah, we'll smith here. So what am I doing here? Backstab is innate, but it's just another 4 points of damage. Prepared plus might be the play. More draw, more discard. Another point of vulnerable on expose isn't bad. Three inky shivs. More shivs is good. Improving murder is kind of okay. I think it's prepared. All right, let's hit this elite and see how we do. Okay, we bypassed the eels, so that's fine. I don't need Blessing of the Forge here. You're coming in with 21? So I'd love to... We will get Sly after Storm of Steel. We will get the card draw after. So, all right. I think we definitely do this. I want to play you. I want to play you. I want to deflect. And then I want Storm of Steel here. We get the shivs. We get the expose. Play the accuracy and the shivs. Okay, decent first turn. We do take 10 damage here. I guess I play this with my remaining energy. And, okay, halfway with 4 vulnerables, good. But we do take 10. Okay. What do I want to wish for here? Blade of Ink, accuracy plus. We could play the Murderer. That's 2 more shivs. We're going to have 3 shivs, so accuracy plus gives us 18 additional damage. Versus... This makes him weak, which is good for defense. He's already vulnerable. We could weaken him. All right, let's weaken him with the Inky Shivs here. So... We'll bullet time. Then... Blade of Ink. This we play last. Or actually, I want this block. I guess it depends on whether I can kill him here. This will deal 16. We have to discard 2 here. I need this block. I may have played that wrong. Now I have to discard the Murder. And play Hidden Daggers. Okay, we take another 5, but he's good to go after that. There we go. Okay. Start each combat with 8 extra damage? I mean, that's okay. Pinpoint. Another dagger spray, more accuracy. I don't think we want any of that. I don't think we need another card reward. Let's see what the event gives us here. Okay. What do I want here? Putting Swift on powers isn't terrible for us. Although, depending on the turn we play it on, we might not get the benefit. Doormaker. Putting Nimble on Toric Toughness could be really good for us, especially because of the way Doormaker's mechanics work. Getting to play this and have it active for 2 turns could be the difference between life and death for us. I think we put Nimble on Toric Toughness here. Yeah, 9 block plus 9 block at the start of the next 2 turns. That is too good. All right, I think we just rest here. We want to be at max HP, or as close as we can be for this fight. And let's see if we can beat Act 3. This will be a weird one. Okay, we get 1 turn to set up, which means Assassinate and Backstab don't play here. We want Infinite Blades. None of the rest of this does anything for me right now, sadly. And I have no way to retain this hand. I could upgrade here. That upgrades Murder, Echoing Slash, Expose, Survivor, and Backstab. We don't get them until we pull them a second time. It's probably... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, a lot of these cards are already upgraded. All right, I will take this now and hope it pays off later. He hungers. All right. So we're going to throw our poison potion. He's coming in with 30 damage. We've got 2 wishes. So I can pull out bullet time if I want. I think playing Toric Toughness makes a huge amount of sense here. That's going to exhaust it, but we get the benefit. Question is, do I want to spend the energy? If I pull out bullet time and at least one accuracy, what else would I want? I want powers right now on this turn. So I want my accuracies. I'd love after image. We already have infinite blades up, so I want my accuracies. So if I wish to pull out 2 accuracies, then I can't also play Torque Toughness. What else could I pull here? If I could weaken him, that would be good. So I could pull one of my accuracies, and I could pull... I have a card that already exhausts. Where is it? Expose? Expose is in my discard pile. So I could pull Neutralize. If I pull 2 accuracies, I can't play Torque Toughness, which means I'm taking 30 damage this turn. But it does set me up quite well for the remainder of the run. I think it's better to play this and 1 accuracy, so maybe we only play 1 Wish here. I could pull out Neutralize to help me this turn, then it's gone. Do I have any other tricks up my sleeve? I don't have discard in my hand. I guess I do have discard in my hand. So I could pull something to discard. I could pull Reflex. And draw 3. That's not terrible. Let me try that. Let's start with the Reflex and see how that goes. So I'm going to Hidden Daggers here. And we're going to pull 3 cards. I have to choose 2. I don't need Expertise. Okay, this isn't bad. I think I bullet time into Torque Toughness. And then we play the Shivs. And an Accuracy. I could save this. Do I want to save that? I could save bullet time. Because this will exhaust if I play it. I think we Torque Toughness, we Accuracy. And then we hit our Shivs. I picked up an energy there. I don't think it helps me. Okay, that's a decent first turn. Okay, now he's coming in with 24, and this turn we have no card draw. So backflip is just 5 block. We can discard the Ricochet here and the Guilty. So we'll do that. We don't get the draw, but at least we get the value of the Ricochet. We'll get 5 more block, and then we'll slice and shiv. That's really all I can do on that turn. Take another 10 here. We lose energy whenever we play a card. Playing this puts us at 0. Playing this puts us at 0. So then we can't play Blade of Ink. God, I hate this boss. I think we need the weaken the block more than I need the damage right now. This boss is so hard to deal with. Alright, he's back to hunger. So I can after image. What's my last card here? The last accuracy plus. Do I have any card draw on me? I don't. I could wish for it. I mean, I think I need it to have a chance to win. Go ahead and get it. Get it active. These cards will all exhaust if I play them. Ugh. This boss sucks. I'm in with 24 damage. Neutralize does nothing. Deflect is only 4. All right, let's see it. I mean, let's see what happens. I need something good here. Okay. What am I discarding? Backflip, or no, Ricochet and Calculated Gamble. Blade of Ink. We'll get 5 block here. Barely survive this turn. 18. He's at 278. I don't think we can win. I genuinely think we're done. He's coming in with too much damage. And the mechanics of the fight counter a lot of our deck here. Expose into Storm of Steel does help. I don't know if it helps enough, but let's see. $31 damage, 4 times. That puts him at 107. He's going to hit us for 18, so we take 11. We're down to 11 here. So unless I kill him this turn, let's see. Is there any chance of that? Assassinate, backstab. That does like 30. The Shiv does another 20. I mean, I think it'll be close, but I think he'll have like 10 hit points left here. So assassinate, backstab, Shiv, Predator. Is that enough? Oh my God, we did it by the skin of our teeth. Okay, wow. I hate that boss. I hate those mechanics so much. They're really bad for so many decks. But we managed to pull it out, eke it out at the end there. And there we go. There's our Ascension 5 run on the Silent. Our total score, 2,319. And we picked up Elite Killer and Flawless. I don't remember which boss we beat without losing HP, but it was certainly not Doormaker there. What did I discover this time? Pandora's Box. Yeah, that was an interesting mechanic. That's the first time I guess I've used that. Overall, kind of a nail-biter of a run, but we pulled out the win. And that's going to do it for my Slay the Spire 2 content. I'm going to keep playing, but you guys aren't watching, so... Or, like, I don't think very many people are watching. There's like 1 or 2 of my viewers are interested in my Slay the Spire 2 content, so... if you have followed all 5 of my runs through this game's Level 5 Ascension, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back in another game soon. Until then, as always, take care. Bye.